Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So it's been Slimcon today. It's now, I don't even know what time it is, but I'm home from Slimcon. I've just walked our dog and I've come back and I've got a Slimming World meal in the oven. And I took some footage today, so I just thought that I would show you the footage that I took. I'm going to pop it all in here.
Hey everyone, I'm Vincent Henry and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Hi, I'm Kate SW and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Hi!
I'm Jenny.
I'm Charlie.
And we are the Gavinses and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Woohoo!
Hi, I'm Sarah SW and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Hey guys, it's Andy, aka the Hair Slinger. Welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Hello, I'm Tanya from Slimcon and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Hi, I'm Rachel from Males 1986 SW and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Hi, I'm Debbie from Debbie's World and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Hi everyone, I'm Helen.
And I'm Gavin.
And we're from the Living Stores and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
I'm Danielle from SW Danielle Savage on Instagram and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Hi guys, I'm Tilly Cutler and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Hi, I'm Olivia Elise and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Hi, I'm Laura from Laura Rebecca and welcome to Slimcon 2018.
Hello, welcome to Slimcon 2018. Are you excited? Yeah! I just sounded very Welsh then. Are you excited? Lovely. I'm excited because that's when my Welsh comes out. Also, see you here in Helen. Right, so we have got an amazing fun-packed day for you. Right, so on the count of three, I want you to all shout your name as loud as you possibly can, okay? 1, 2, 3! Lovely, it was just noise. That was good. I enjoyed it, that was good. So my name is Patrick, I am from Weigh In Time. If you don't know who I am, that is me. I have lost a little bit of weight in my many years. Somebody laughed, I've lost like, well, I did lose 11.5 stone. Thank you very much. Now this is embarrassing to admit here, but I have put a little bit back on as well. A wedding, some issues, and also 2 all-inclusive cruises later, and I'm standing up in front of you. So we've got loads of people on today, which is really good. Hello.
Thank you. I've got a couple of notes on my phone, sorry, because... Hello! Welcome everybody to Slimcon 2018! First of all, from the three of us, we'd like to say thank you so much for making so much effort to come today. People have... I can't stop repeating. People have travelled 12 hours on coaches. People have travelled by plane. People have travelled by hovercraft to get here, and we really appreciate it. It means so much. It really does. I can't see my phone. So I think we're just going to introduce ourselves, aren't we? Yeah. My name's Helen. I'm from the Living Stones on YouTube and on Instagram, and I do a plethora of videos on my channel. And weight loss being one of them, and of course, Hinge hauls. Oh my god, Mrs. Hinge, follow her on Instagram, she's amazing. So yeah, when I was asked to do Slimcon this year, let me start with last year. I was here last year, and I very quickly lost 2 and a bit stone, and I felt like I belong on that stage. I was like, I belong on that stage. And then when I was asked to come this year, I phoned Jane, freaking out, and I was like, I don't deserve to go, I've put on weight, no, I've stayed the same more or less, and I don't deserve to be on that stage because I didn't feel like I had an inspirational story. But then after a little bit of pep talk, we came to the conclusion that actually we probably represent a lot of people in this room who just keep on trying, and that is the reason why we decided to get on this stage and be like, we're with you. Come on, people, we're with you.
Went to Slimcon last year. I was in the process of losing weight for our wedding. We got married in July, me and Charlie. And yeah, I got down to my lowest weight, approximately 3 stone I lost. And Charlie did really well as well, lost 5 stone. And once the wedding was over and done with, that was it. I just sort of went a bit mad, we both did. And now I'm in the position where I'm looking to find motivation again. And I'm here today, just like everybody else, to see all the inspirational stories and just get that sort of groove again and, you know, find where.
Get into the groove if you gotta prove.
And yeah, so that's my story. It's not very inspirational. I just vlog my life, I document my life, and yeah, all aspects of it. And weight loss is one of them.
Hi everyone. So I don't vlog because I'm scared, which is why I've got standing up right now. I'm on Instagram as SW_Danielle_Savage. I've probably been on there about 2 or 3 years now, and it really just started as like a little place for me to log what I was eating. I love cooking, I love taking pictures of what I cooked, and somehow over time it's kind of grown and I've got all these followers and I don't know where they came from. But I love it. I love speaking to people on the Instagram community. It is one of the best support networks that I've got out there. My weight loss story is probably like most people in this room. So I first joined Slimcon in 2012 after being on holiday in the Dominican, and we got these photographs taken by a professional photographer on a lovely beach, and they put them onto a CD-ROM for us to basically look at when we got home. And I sat there with my family and my boyfriend and we watched the CD-ROM, and I was mortified at how big I'd actually got. I was bigger than I am now. So I decided to join Slimcon in 2012, and I did lose about 2.5 stone, and I was the lightest that I've been. But like probably most people, I am human, and I did put a bit back on again. So I feel like I'm always trying to chase back to where I was, and I'm nearly back there, to be honest. I've lost 1 stone and 9, so I've only got I'm crap at maths, by the way. A bit more to go, less than a stone. But yeah, I've watched all these people on YouTube for years and years and years, and even for me sitting here right now, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna like celebrities. But yeah, this is like what I watch on a daily basis. I'll watch more YouTube than I will TV, and these people are my inspiration. So yeah.
Alright, good morning, I'm Vincent Henry. Morning everyone.
Morning.
Alright, thank you all for taking the time to come out here, and thank you Patrick for inviting me again to this event.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Alright, so as mentioned, I'm a personal trainer. I'm also an exercise and mobility specialist. So I work with a lot of different people. What I like to use a lot of are ankle weights and wrist weights, light dumbbells and resistance bands. I'm going to talk to you all for a little bit, and then also get you all to participate in a nice little 6-minute workout that I put together for Slimcon. I know some of you may have seen it on Debbie's channel or on my own channel. You can do it seated or you can do it standing. Hopefully everyone will participate in that. You should feel a little bit hot and sweaty after this. But we've got some fun music for you. And it's just a nice easy routine. Play it. No problem.
Let's get this going.
Basically. Alright, so nice and easy. All we're going to do is just raise the arms up. So we do about 10 of each. Nice and easy. Alright, then the shoulders around. And then back the other way. Forward. We're going to just shake the arms out, nice and easy. Alright, now the good one for you. Arms up to the side, elbows touch. You feel it? Alright, next one nice and easy, stirring the pudding. Alright, then we're going to twist side to side, nice and easy. Right, now we're going to get the legs going. Nice and easy. Alright, then we're going to get the knees up. And just back to marching, nice and easy. There we go. Alright, next one, don't kick anybody, but if you can, you're going to stretch the legs straight out. That's it. And then back to marching. Good. Alright, next one's just a nice easy one. What you're going to do is go forward on the right foot, so you're on your heel, and then back to the toe. So it's heel, toe, all the way forward, all the way back. Nice and easy. That's it. There we go. Alright, now the other leg, just nice and easy, heel and toe. That's it. Be about it. You can keep it going.
Hi. My name's Tilly Cutler. And I'm from south of here, that's about it.
I'm Olivia, I'm from Chester.
Oh!
I'm Laura and I'm from a little place in the West Midlands that no one really has probably heard of. Anyone heard of Gornal?
Yeah, I told you.
So I told you you wouldn't have heard of it, but that's where I'm from.
I'm Kate and I'm from Wiltshire. I'm KTSW and I started my journey back in February last year at 29.5 stone. And I was about to start the whole sort of procedure of bariatric surgery and all of that because I tried everything, absolutely every diet going, trying to hypnotise myself into thinking I had a gastric band and Weight Watchers, everything, nothing had worked. And I thought I'd just try this as like my last chance really, and it changed my life. Well, I say it changed my life, it didn't change my life, it gave me a life because I've lost 11.5 stone.
I feel really intimidated when I'm here with all these people who've lost amazing amounts of weight, but I feel like I'm here to represent a serial slimmer. Anyone else a serial slimmer? Yeah. Constant rejoining. I started Slimming World 2012, like Danielle, and people always used to say to me, what are you doing Slimming for? Why are you trying to lose weight? You don't need to. But it was really hard for me to listen to people to say that when you yourself felt like uncomfortable and you wanted to feel more comfortable in your clothes. So I lost a stone, maintained that for a couple of years, then I went to university and I gained that stone back and a little bit more. The past year I have been messing about a little bit. I've lost half a stone and I've been maintaining that, but I found I'm at a place now where I'm really comfortable with myself. I'm a bit like you in the sense that people would tell me not to, lose weight, and a bit when you feel uncomfortable in yourself, that's what matters, isn't it? So I sort of just started doing it on my own, and I fell into a very unhealthy eating pattern where I just wouldn't eat anything, and I lost weight that way, but then I'd binge, feel guilty, and then starve myself the next day. And I just got really unwell doing that. And then when I recovered, I gained weight, and I was about 2 stone heavier than I'd ever been, and I was really upset with that. So my mum suggested to go to Slimming World, and I thought, you know what, no, there's no way I can eat potatoes and pasta and still lose weight. I just didn't think I could, but I had nothing to lose, so I joined Slimming World, and I lost 5.5 pounds my first week, and I was blown away because I'd actually eaten food.
I've started my journey a couple of years ago now. I lost 5.5 stone in 36 weeks. That was my first journey. Then I had my daughter, put it all back on, and then I lost 4.5 stone, and that kind of leads me to here, where I have put on about 1.5 stone, 2 stone, and I can definitely like feel it, like it's definitely like a change for me, and I know like how good it feels to be lower, but other things do take over, your life does take over. I think we all constantly beat ourselves up, don't we, about, you know, it's just constantly in the back of your head, isn't it? Oh, I shouldn't eat this, shouldn't do this. It's like having that life balance of, you know, being slimmer and feeling good, but also, you know, if you are somewhere, if you're doing something, you're on holiday and all of that, just having what you want as well. It's having that balance, because it does really take over. Like the body confidence side of it, no matter what you are at any point, just remember where you've come from and where you have started as well. Because although I am big, I almost actually didn't come because I just felt like I wasn't worthy of being here, because like some of the other girls, and like Helen and the girls were saying earlier, it's like, you know, last year I was a lot slimmer, but this year I've done some amazing things that, like, I have just eaten what I've wanted. I've been on some holidays and stuff like that, but you know, you've got to think of the bigger picture at the same time, and I'm a lot happier. I'm still not at that 17 stone that I was before. I'm still 4 stone down from where I started. So
welcome to the stage, Andy and Debbie! Ladies and gentlemen, please hold on.
Are you definitely recording?
This is what I do in my kitchen, that was it, recording.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Slimcon 2018. What a wonderful crowd you are. I just want to say thank you all for coming such a long way or a short way. It's really moving to see you all here supporting us creators. And I'm so grateful for all the support, all the asking for pictures. You're going to be on my channel, so please can we have a cheer for the channel? Yeah. There is about 150, 200 people here, so here we go. Here is my story. Hi, I'm Debbie. I have a YouTube channel called Debbie's World with a Facebook page of the same name. No, I don't. My Facebook is Debbie on Slimming World, and my Instagram is Debster_SW. Personally, I'm 37 years old. I'm married to Andrew, and we have a border terrier called Charlie. I walked into a Slimming World group on Thursday, the 7th of April 2016. The consultant Sue asked me if I was joining, and I said I wasn't sure. She still remembers that. I stepped on the scales to discover I weighed 26 stone, 7.5 pounds. I was horrified that I put on 2 stone in just over a year and at my heaviest weight ever. Sue said to me, "You will never see that number again," and I feel that comment has stuck with me. 2 years later, I weigh 10 stone, 13 pounds with a total loss of 15 stone, 8 pounds. That's my lightest recorded weight as an adult. What has worked for me is sticking to the plan 100% week in, week out, no matter what the results. What sticking to the plan means for me is those 3 easy steps: free foods, healthy extras and sins. I food optimised my way through many social situations, difficult events, holidays and my daily life. I'm much more active and healthy, and I'm hoping to make a lot of friends. Losing weight also enabled me to become a blood donor again. I've had losses, maintains and gains, but I've kept going because I was determined that I would not see that number on the scales again. Slimming World has truly changed my life. I eat well, I have new clothes and I do regular exercise. The support I've received from my subscribers and followers is truly remarkable, and I'm so grateful. There's no going back for me.
I'm going to stay up here for a while because I feel really tall up here. I don't like it. I didn't think I was going to get back in it, so I went to the toilet. I got stuck in one of the cubicles. It was like escape from Colditz trying to get out of it. I managed. So I'll start up here. I was going to do a YouTube video before I got here because I wanted to do the video to stop me from having to tell you this story, because if I didn't tell you the story, then the rest of what I'm going to tell you doesn't make sense. So I didn't really want to tell you my kind of like weight loss journey, because I think quite a lot of you will be well versed about it and you know how much weight I've lost. I lost about 9 stone. Now I'm still at around 8.5. So I've still got about 14, 15 to go. So what I wanted to do this year is I wanted to do more of a talk that will be more inspiring, that will talk to you about getting stuck and all the things that we all experience. So we'll start with the kind of like the thing, and if you've got notes or notepads on your phone, I'd encourage you to like get them ready, because there will be some things that I want you to make a note of that you can remember when you leave. So I went to my group after Christmas and I put some weight on, and I thought, well, you know, it's Christmas, everyone has a gain at Christmas. It wasn't a big deal, so I was like, okay, it's fine. And I went back the first week in January. I hadn't really been eating too well, so I was expecting a gain, and I lost 2 pounds, which is great, because everyone loves those weeks where you kind of go, oh, and then, whoa, it's good, because you don't expect it. So it was nothing, you know, it was a regular Thursday. I weighed in, and, so I weighed in, and just regular chit-chat, coffee, as you do at the group. And then over the course of the day, the reason it got difficult is because I can't really explain the rest of the day. But by the evening, I had found my way to the edge of a cliff. So that's why I use this. So I was here. And all I had in my head was a voice saying, this is for the best, this is for the best, this is for the best. And I had a split second where I realised where I was, and I stepped back. And it didn't really affect me on that day. It affected me in the weekend, because at the weekend I realised that it was fractions of a second. I was in the dark, I could have taken a misstep, I could have fallen off if I wanted to or not. And the hardest thing was, I couldn't work out how I'd got from one place to the next. So the reason I wanted to share the story is because I know I'm not the only one that suffers with mental health problems. I know I'm not the only one that goes through it. And I wanted to show you that even though this has been the worst year for me mentally, I'm still at exactly the same weight as I was last year. I haven't put any more weight on. I've struggled, but I'm still exactly the same. I've carried on, and I've shown that it can be done.
Gentlemen, please welcome Rachel, Sarah, Tan and myself! Keep it going, 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 keep it going.
So I'm Tanya. I was here last year. I lost 7 stone in 16 months. I have put a bit of that back on now, about 1.5 stone, but it's like a few of the girls said, it's real life, you know, holidays get in the way, things get in the way. And I think it's really good events like this to show that we're all in the same, you know, situation, from all different walks of life, and yeah, just coming together. So I lost most of mine by just swimming once a week. I was a size 22 when I started. I was really uncomfortable how I looked, and I was really bothered about swimming, getting in my costume, but I just thought, I'm here, you know, you think people bother, but they really don't. They're there for their own reasons. And yeah, I just kept at it every week. My boys, if you do watch my videos, I've got 2 little boys, 6 and 3, and they're a big motivation for me too. So yeah, that's why I'm here, and I just want to thank you for the ones who do follow me. I really appreciate all your support, and it means the world. Thank you all.
I think I need to say, hi, I'm Rachel. No, so I started my journey a year ago, and I weighed in at nearly 17 stone, and I was a size 24, and I absolutely despised myself For me, it wasn't never ever to do with the number on the scales. It was to do with a feeling. I wanted to feel myself again. I wanted to look in a mirror and like my reflection back. And it was Slimming World that gave me that. So after a year, I am now a size 10. And it's nothing to do with the size. It's nothing to do with the size, because as long as you're happy in your size and you feel comfortable, then brilliant. But for me, I never ever liked myself. So Slimming World gave me that confidence back, and I'm absolutely loving life at the moment. So there we go.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I started my Slimming World journey for the second time this time last year. I started at 13 stone 9.5 pounds, and I lost 2 stone 9.5 pounds. I went from a size 14, 16 and down to a size of 10, 12 now. But for me, I did lots of exercise, and I put weight on with my second child, and I just wanted to lose that, and he's nearly 4, so it's taken me a long time to get there. But I've got a big birthday next year, and even though I'm not doing this for that, I want to do something well for me. And something last summer just clicked, and I realised that I don't want to spend another birthday, whether it be a big birthday or any birthday, because every birthday is special. I just wanted to be comfortable, in my own skin, and Slimming World has given me that confidence, and I can still go out. I can still go out with my friends and still be on plan as much as I can and enjoy meals, and then just be back on it. And just see it as a healthy lifestyle now, rather than just a diet. So yeah, I'm glad to be here today, and lovely to see you all.
My name is Patrick from Weigh In Time. I've been on a slimming journey only actually for the last, I'd say 7 years, and it's kind of yo-yoed back and forth. But I lost 5.5 stone without Slimming World. I don't know how I did it. I think it was definitely to do with I'm gay. I don't know if you realise this. If you weren't aware, the person who signed your ticket in is my husband, so you can't get much more gay than that, to be fair. And I only came out when I was 27, and I, as soon as I came out, I started, obviously, because I was trapped inside. Well, to be fair, the size of me, I could have been trapped inside myself. But as soon as I kind of came out, I started becoming more happier, and then I lost weight, and I lost 5.5 stone. And then I put it back on because I started working for a company where I was driving a lot. And then it was Adam's mum and dad who joined Slimming World, and I always thought it was for ladies. I always thought that, I always thought it was for ladies. And they said, "Oh, you should go to Slimming World," and I thought, "Oh, thanks, cheers." No, I was talking about it, and they said, "Oh, you should go along." So I joined, and then I lost 6 stone or 5.5. Yeah, 6 stone. I don't know. I lost that. Thank you. So my total weight loss journey was about 11.5 stone. And then, thank you. And now I put 2 back on. But you know, we don't talk about that. Woo! Yeah. But again, it's amazing how I think for me, YouTube and Instagram and everyone has just kind of given me the encouragement and the enthusiasm. What I'll say is that the main reason that got me through it, obviously, was Adam and my family and this lovely lady here. I would have just cancelled the whole thing if it wasn't for Tan and Adam. No, I'm joking. But it is everyone. So it's all of the positive comments and all of the people who subscribe and all that kind of stuff, and people who comment on Instagram, and it's just that is for me enough to keep me on plan. And I've just come back to it, and since then, you guys have all been absolutely fantastic. And every time I read one of your comments, I'm like, right, okay, I can't let Jane down. I can't let time down. And it is one of those things. As soon as I see them, and it's an amazing thing. And I think that's what we are kind of lucky for, that we've got YouTube. And I strongly recommend you start it, because it will make sure that you keep on plan. And I've realised that I've just rambled on for ages. But yeah, give yourselves a round of applause.
It was so nice to meet people that I've been watching on YouTube for all this time. I did meet quite a few last year, but yeah, there were some new ones that I met this year, and it was nice that a few people came over and said hi and introduced themselves. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.